Hi you guys, it is your girl Pretty Girl Peeps, and I'm here today to do a quick date night pregnant edition. Get ready with me. So hopefully you guys like this look. My room is all over the place, so I'm all over the place, but we are here and we're going to get it done. So yeah, it's just going to be get ready with me style. I'm going to do most of the look off camera and then zoom back in when the look is done so I can listen to my music as I do my makeup. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video.
So to get started, I'm going to prime my face with one of my favorite primers, which is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Just going to put a small dollop of that all over my face. And this is going to make a really good foundation slash base for my foundation and my makeup once I put it on. So that's what you see me doing here. And then next I'm going into my favorite foundation, my holy grail, which is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in a damp beauty blender. And this is in the color, it's in the color Maple. So I'm just going to take that damp beauty blender and just blend that foundation into my skin. I like this foundation because it has more of like a skin-like finish. But I like it because it photographs so beautifully at the same time. So it gives you that skin-like look, but it still gives you that look of, you know, when you're taking a picture and that flash hits, like, hey, I have on makeup and I look good and it doesn't look cakey and it doesn't look crazy. So once that's pounced in, still in the Too Faced family, I'm going to take the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the color Honey, and I'm just going to apply that to all the points I want to attract light, draw light to. So like under my eyes, my chin, my forehead, and a little bit down the bridge of my nose, and just those areas. And then what I'm going to do is take that damp beauty blender to the other side, and I'm going to start blending all of that concealer directly into that foundation and into my skin. This is just going to bring some light to my face, which is why when you take a picture, certain dimensions of the face just look a lot different. And I feel like for date night, you just kind of want to, you know, especially if you don't get to go on a lot of dates, you kind of want to hype it up. Like, this is your time to shine. This is your time to look good. This is your time to do it all, girl. So, you know, especially being pregnant, like, you still want to look cute, you know, like, and everybody's definition of cute is different, but you still want to look whatever your definition is of cute, in my opinion. So the next step after all of this is blend it in really good with that beauty blender is going to be to set it. So to set it, I use the Sacha Buttercup setting powder, but I use the light version because the dark version is just too dark for me. And again, I do all these steps because I really want the makeup to last, because you just don't know what you're going to do on date night sometimes. You know, like, you don't know if it's just going to be dinner, if it's going to be dinner and a movie, you're going to go do an activity, if you guys are going to go to a room, you don't know. So you want to be prepared for all of the maybe options. And again, like I said, I just feel like being pregnant, like, it's just made me feel like sexy, which is why I want to do a sexy look. I feel like people kind of like shun sometimes pregnant women for being sexy, but it's like, that's how the woman got pregnant, was being sexy. So let me be sexy, you know? So I'm just going to take my powder brush and just dust all of that powder away, which is what you'll see me doing here. And you just want to make sure you get as much of that powder off of your face as possible before you move on to the next step. So for me, the next step is going to be contouring my face, which adds depth and dimension. And I'm going to be using the Black Radiance True Complexion contour palette, and the color is light to medium. So that's what you'll see me doing here. It's just putting that, like, you know, on my cheekbones, under my jawline, around my temples. I'm also going to do my forehead area. And this just brings some color and add some shape back into the face after, you know, you powdered it down. So then the final step with the contour is going to be my nose. And I really take my time with my nose contour, because to me, the nose contour and your eyebrows are two of the easiest things on your face that you really can, like, quickly mess up. So I really try to take my time and do those things right, which is what you'll see me doing here. And then because I've put all this different powder on my face, I'm going to go into the MAC Fix Plus and just spray my face down to bring a little bit of moisture back into my face. And to make sure that moisture goes directly into my face, I'm going to go ahead and go into my highlighter now. And I'm going to be using the Amrezy times Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter. And you just want to glow. Like, most pregnant women already have that glow, but like, why not amplify it by like 10? Let's just go in, you know. And so then for blush, I'm going to be using the Juvia's Place Saharan Blush Palette Volume 2. And I'm going to use this orangey color called Towel and just really go to town with that. So that's what you're going to see me do. And then I'm going to spray my face down with the all-nighter, but my camera died at that point. So for eyebrows, I use the ColourPop eyebrow pencil in the color Black and Brown. And eyebrows are not necessarily my thing, but you know, I know people like to see that. So I said I'm going to start doing it more on camera. So I'm just lightly filling in the eyebrow, which is what you'll see me doing here. Is just lightly filling this eyebrow. So yeah, I'm just doing like very light strokes. You know, my eyebrows need to be done really badly actually, and I had to cancel my eyebrow appointment because my brother was in town. So you know, we all went to hang with him. So you know, sister duties called over getting my eyebrows done. So I'm gonna try to see if she has any cancellations because my eyebrows need to be done bad. Like they look horrible. But yeah, just gonna, and I like this brush because it has a spoolie on the other end. And just like I said, just filling it in, brushing it in until it looks as natural as I want it to look. Everybody's level of natural is going to be a little bit different. And then to conceal the eyebrow and to serve as a base for the eyeshadow, I am going to use the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. And I think this is in the color medium beige. And I'm just, like I said, going to use this as both a concealer, and I'm also going to use it as a concealer, but then I'm also going to use it as a base for the eyeshadow. And then I'm going to just take a Morphe bullet brush and just use it to blend all of that out. And then I'm going to take a powder brush and just flatten it. And for eyeshadow today, the palette that I'm going to be using is the Juvia's Place Nubian palette. And I'm going to be using several different colors out of this palette for transitions, for like the crease, and you'll kind of see me use those different colors. So for the transition, I'm going to be using that kind of brownie color to kind of, you know, let's just start it off with what it is, you know. And that's what I'm doing, is using that big fluffy Morphe brush to just really blend that color into the crease and a little above the crease. Then I'm going to take that kind of dark color and take a kind of more dense fluffy brush and use that right in the inner V to just really, you know, smoke it up, sexy it up. I feel like you can't go wrong with a full smoky eye, but that's just not what I was feeling. I just wanted to do like a subtle. Sometimes being subtle is all it really takes to really step it up. And then I'm just going back into that Morphe brush to blend it all out. And then for the eyeshadow, I'm going into that kind of goldy color I showed you at first. And I'm going to apply that with a Morphe brush and just apply that over, you know, most of my mobile lid. And then what I'm going to do is take that blacky brown color and just fluff it in a little bit more to match the other side, and then that dense brush to just make sure everything's clean. And for lashes, I'm using the Eyelure times Vegas Nay. But before I go into that, I'm going to line my line with the Kat Von D Tattoo liner, which is one of my favorite liners, and just do like a slight, like the slightest wing you can ever think of. I have really small eyes, so wings don't always really look the best on me. It's like they either look fly because the look is super dramatic, or they look crazy because my eyes are small and the look just doesn't call for that. So once I put the liner on, my next step is going to be to put some mascara on. My favorite mascara is the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot. So that's what you'll see me putting on here. And then I'm going to go ahead, and because now those eyelashes should be dry, I'm going to go ahead and put them on, which is what you'll see me doing here. A lot of people tend to believe I just can pop a lash on and go. No, I'm here to tell you it takes me a while sometimes. So that's what you'll see me doing, is really making sure that this eyelash is adhered to my eye and that it's lined up correctly, and that I look popping. Like I want to look popping and cute for Bae. Like, well, for myself, but you know, Bae included. Like, we going out, want to look nice. So that's what you'll see me doing here. It's just adjusting and readjusting until it's right. Like, that's one thing about makeup, like especially like date night, you want to give yourself enough time to actually like prepare and get cute and get ready and not feel like you're rushing. Because I feel like when you rush with makeup, it sometimes turns out fleeky still, but then there's a lot of times where it just turns out and it just looks like you threw it together, or you look, you know, pretty crazy. So you're going to see me fixing up my lash right here until I get it right and get it tight. And just, I like to fluff it up to make sure it, you know, it's blended into my natural lashes. That's what makes it look natural to me personally. So once that's how I want it, I'm going to move on and do under my eye. And I'm just going to take that dark brown color and a little smudger brush and just put that directly under my eye to add a little bit of depth, a little bit of sexiness, a little bit of subtleness. Again, I just feel like when you're pregnant, when you're not pregnant, like you design and decide how sexy you want to be. Like you define that for yourself, you know? So go for it, girl. So then I'm going to put a little bit of that highlighter in my tear duct, and then I'm going to get started on the lips. So for lips, I'm going to be using one of my favorite companies, which of course is the Lip Bar. This is their new lip liner. It's called Straight No Chaser. It's like a plum purple color. If you do like this or the lipstick that I'm about to use, you can definitely use my code PEEPS and get money off. So that code for the Lip Bar is PEEPS, and this color is Drama Queen. And it's just a really pretty, vibrant, dark violet. Ooh, it's just so cute. Y'all see it. So I'm just going to apply that all over my lips until I've got it to the texture and the color that I really want it to be at. And that's what you'll see me kind of doing here, is just making sure that it is right and that it is tight and that this look comes off the way I want it to. So overall, this was my Get Ready With Me Sexy Pregnant Makeup Look edition. Hopefully you guys like this look. Hopefully you guys tell somebody to watch this video. Please comment below if you have any questions, thoughts, concerns. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you subscribe my page and follow me on Instagram, Pretty Girl Peeps, so you can follow my pregnancy journey there. And hope you guys have a wonderful day. Peace out.